Hey there, folks. This is Monique Connor, your manifesting maven, and I wanted to talk with you today about something that's so near and dear to my heart and to many hundreds of thousands of women across the world. Um, for those of you that don't know me and you're new to my channel, my name is Monique Connor, and I have had success in many areas of my life. I have healed in my marriage that was once broken, and I've healed my relationship with my children that was also once strained. And I came from being a corporate manager and being in a big state of overwhelm into going into my own business and beginning to thrive there. But today I want to talk with you, and so I like to help people learn how they can manifest things for themselves, manifest success, because I believe it's our divine right to have not only great financial well-being, but also great health, great relationships, love. And I think we all crave those things. And so I aim to help educate and inspire people to grow in those areas so they can have it and equip people with tools so they can have it. You can manifest anything that you want in your life. But today in particular, I want to talk with you about how my body released fibroids. And I can't take the credit from this because it's all about God. I 100% believe in God and his angelic beings and always working with us and working, on our behalf. And um, my body actually released fibroids. And I wanted to create this video to kind of walk you through what that was like. And so at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you about the resource I put together to kind of help you on your journey. Fibroids, as you know, is something that affects so many women. And it's one of those things we don't really talk about. And we don't talk about it because, well, we just learn to kind of cope with it. We just kind of learn to go along and go through the motions. But if you're someone that's watching this video and you haven't experienced fibroids, but you happen to know someone that has lived with it, I can tell you what, they're very uncomfortable. In some cases, they hurt, and in many cases, they keep people from having normal pregnancies. And fortunately, I was able to deliver my three children with fibroids, but we did miscarry before my first child. And so I don't know if that was due to the fibroids. It wasn't until I miscarried that I realized that it was so prevalent for people to miscarry. But again, because we don't talk about these things either. But, I wanted to kind of bring some conversation forward around this because I know that people suffer. And so if you're watching this video and you do have experience with fibroids and you're very intimate with how uncomfortable it can be, the bloating, your pants being two sizes bigger because of your stomach. And in my case, I couldn't even do sit-ups, and intimacy with my husband was also a challenge. So why didn't I have surgery? Well, I didn't have surgery, and I thought about that as I was thinking about this video and writing my book. I didn't have surgery, I think, because on a subconscious level, deep down, I really just wanted to make sure that my uterus was intact to have children. And then once I did have children, I had learned so much about health and well-being. Oh, because I didn't mention, but I also have a daughter who's recovering from autism. So between dealing with her and seeing her go through the shifts that she's done to improve so much, and then dealing with my own well-being in my marriage and my own financial well-being, I know that everything wants to heal. And so the idea of surgery just didn't appeal to me. Now, for many people, it's appealing only because the fibroids are so uncomfortable. The challenge I find with that is that many times they come back, as much as 30% of the time they do come back. After you have a myectomy, they do come back. So for me, I just decided I was actually going to grin and bear it. So it wasn't even, when my body released it, I wasn't even on the path to like, that wasn't even my focus to heal the fibroids. It just so happens that I had done so much work around healing my body that my body just naturally released them, and I believe that it's no longer available for fibroids. Like, I won't see them come back. And that's because I've developed new habits. So I want to put this, I created a book. This is a resource I was telling you about, and I call it Releasing Fibroids. And this book kind of highlights, or actually does highlight, the four different pillars that I focused on in my wellness journey. Now, again, keep in mind, my focus, the goal of my journey was not healing fibroids, because I rejected the idea that fibroids was a permanent thing a long time ago, but I wasn't in the state of mind that I'm doing this because of fibroids. It was just that the fibroids leaving my body was actually a benefit as a result of what I was doing. So in the book that I put together, and I put my heart into it, is to highlight the things that I did, the four different pillars of four different areas that I focused on in my healing journey. And not only did the fibroids heal, but like I said, I had other healing too. My marriage was restored. Um, my relationship with my children got so much stronger. And also, I applied the same thing, or the same tenacity, same energy towards healing my daughter when it comes to recovering from autism. So, releasing fibroids is something that we all get to do. And if that's something that can be part of your vocabulary, that the fact that you can release them, that you can let them go, it doesn't have to be painful, it could be painless, it could be effortless, then I encourage you to get a copy of the book. You can find it at the link below this video and um, click on it. And it's $8 at the time of this video. And for every book that's sold, I am going to be donating to a human trafficking nonprofit organization called End Slavery Now. And you can find out more about them at endslaverynow.org. And this is an organization that's helping women, who suffer in their womb area as well as their emotional area, who have been victims of human trafficking. So, if you're interested, I invite you to check out the book. I think you'll appreciate it. And of course, keep in touch with me. Check back often at this site as I do add videos. And I think you'll be pleased. All right. Have a great day. Bye bye.